Collector Corral with Gem Minted back, and today I have 3 beautiful guards with 3 beautiful jewels. And yes, I am talking about the graded guards, but I'm also talking about the beautiful PSA 10 Lorcana cards that are upside down. Now here at Gem Minted, we do strive to get as much gem mints as possible. Once in a while we do get a pristine here and there, maybe a mint, depends on the card, right? But for today, let's focus on these beautiful 3 gems that I have right in front of me. So now let's see, let's begin right to left. All right, so first and foremost, we did the first chapter in our last video and we all know how that went. That was a disaster with the bumpers. It was at a cheaper price point than these guards, but I will say you do get what you pay for, and that experience was pretty rough. Please feel free to check out our video. I'll probably link it somewhere on here for you to check it out. If you want to have a good laugh, you want to see somebody struggle, that's a good video for you to watch. Especially if you're going through a hard day. Watch me go through something hard with those stupid bumpers. Alright, so let's dive in. First and foremost, can you guess what set this is from? So if we did do the first chapter in our last video, then this must mean this is the second chapter. Also known as Rise of the Floodborn. That's its actual name, guys. I just threw the second chapter in there just to be silly. But look at this beautiful card, Snow White, cold foil, and a PSA 10. Look at that, it's beautiful. Nothing says hello better than a fresh baked pie. Isn't that right, guys? Especially with the holidays coming up, you know, with like Thanksgiving. And if you do celebrate Christmas, Hanukkah, whatever you celebrate, you know, a pie, can't go wrong with that. Ooh, look at that. Beautiful. As much as I say not to raw dog, guys, holding a slab like this is just beautiful. So I'm going to clean it. I do see some smudges on there. So from our previous graded guard video, not the one with the stupid bumpers, but the one with the pristines. It comes with this nice little cloth to wipe down your slabs in the graded guard. I'm going to do that just because I didn't do that in the past. I do regret not doing that, just because if I'm going to guard this up, I want to make sure that, you know, one, the card looks beautiful like that, and 2, obviously I don't want any like dust or specks of dirt or whatever it may be to go into the guard. So we are using the amber color today from Graded Guard. This is part of their jewel collection. In regards to the jewel collection, I firmly believe that these were made specifically for like Lorcana. And yes, I get it, there is other artwork out there that, you know, you can use the jewel cases for. So I'm not saying it was just like for one specific trading card game, but I will show you right now what I mean by that, because okay, so we got that done. Because check this out, watch. And yes, I am looking for the graded guard to be on the top left. All right, go. Now, how smooth was that, y'all? How smooth was that? 1, I'm getting better since the beginning of these videos, and 2, this is way easier than that stupid bumper. And yes, I keep saying stupid, and please watch that video to understand what I mean. And please use your money wisely, y'all, because that does suck. Okay, look at that, beautiful. All right, so this is why I believe the jewel casing was made for Lorcana, because look at this right here. This matches perfectly with this amber color. And I'm gonna keep guarding up the following slabs, and you let me know if I'm wrong, if I'm right, or if I'm super right. All right, second one, dun dun dun. Ooh, Flynn Rider in a cold foil, beautiful. Let's take it out of the plastic. Now, I'm trying to keep this as family friendly as possible, but I do have a lot of, you know, jokes that I can say with these cards. I may save them for another day. But yeah, look at this beautiful cold foil PSA 10 Flynn Rider from Rise of the Floodborn. So in PSA grading, it doesn't necessarily tell you the name of the set. So for this one, it just shows, and I'll show you right now what I mean by that. It just shows like English 2. So English 2 right here. Of course, you need to know your sets for Lorcana. Essentially means Rise of the Floodborn. So kind of goes back to my dad joke of saying chapter 2, you know? Yeah, look at that. Beautiful. And again, we do have another graded guard. Today we're using Emerald from the Jewel collection. And like I was saying with Snow White, I firmly believe that the Jewel casing was just made for Lorcana, 100%. I don't have to struggle choosing essentially like a case for it when it comes to graded guard, except for, I believe it's steel. So graded guard, if you're watching this, come up with like an onyx or a steel jewel casing. It'll just look really sick with the steel from Lorcana. You got 3 out of the 4 right, so let's go for 4. But yeah, look at this beautiful emerald casing. All right, there we go. Some of these are a little bit more tighter than others, but still not as bad. And I will refer to this for the rest of this video as the stupid bumpers. And I get it, you know, like we get what we can afford. I understand that. But just remember, it is an investment at the end of the day, right? You are using your hard-earned money, so buy something that's going to be worth it, that's going to protect your slabs, and at the end of the day, you have peace of mind, and it's not going to give you a hard time. More life lessons with Collector Corral. But yeah, look at that. Beautiful. Look at that. And again, to reiterate my standing point, this beautiful green here goes with this emerald from the Jewel collection. All right. What do you think this third one here is? Okay, now that y'all had your guesses, dun dun dun. That's right, Namari Nemesis. She doesn't need swords to beat us. They just make it more fun, apparently. This is a beautiful, super rare from Rise of the Floodborn. Again, stick it out of the plastic. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful card. So, I've actually watched all of these 3 movies with my daughter. So, that's just another perk of Lorcana, right? You do have like those memories that you built with the characters via like a movie, episodes from TV shows, whatever it may be, your own childhood, your children, your nieces, nephews, dogs, whatever it may be, right? You're building those memories, and there's like a deeper connection when it comes to that. Let me just make sure I wipe that down. So for me, being a dad, you know, it's awesome to be able to share this experience with my daughter. Of course, when she's older, I'll be able to share these cards with her. But at this time, if I give them to her, I know she's going to destroy them, play with them, just like any kid would, right? And for this one, it's Ruby from the Jewel collection. Again, from Graded Guard. Just re-amplifying my standpoint that the Jewel series was made for Lorcana. Check this out and tell me if I'm 100% right or 95% right. All right, look at that. It's not even in all the way, and you can already tell that it was made for it. So I need to be very careful with this. Want to make sure I follow the path of least resistance when it comes to sleeving these up. I don't know why I say sleeving. It's more like guarding. I'm guarding these up. All right, there we go. Boom. Boom goes the dynamite. If you know where that's from, comment below. Boom, look at that. Beautiful. See what I'm saying, y'all? Like, this jewel collection just goes really well with the Lorcana, you know, telling you what it is, right? Whether it's like ruby, steel. But yeah, it's like it's beautiful. So 3 beautiful PSA 10s and 3 beautiful jewels from the Rise of the Floodborn, and 3 beautiful graded guard jewel casings. These can stack, so you don't have to worry about it. I messed up the Namari. Maybe that's why it was giving me a hard time, right? Perfect time to show y'all. Easy to remove. No need to worry about you know, breaking the slab or anything of that nature. Just always patience, and just follow the path of least resistance. There we go. See, perfectly fine. Nothing to worry about. Always good to get it right the first time though, because now I am gonna. It's a little bit damp, so why not just clean it a little bit, right? Why not just like that? Okay, and since I did put this down, just wipe it down a little bit more. I am a collector at heart. I collected cards way before I made any videos or anything of that nature. So I am a collector at heart first, and I'm essentially a little bit OCD on how I keep my collection. I like to have everything like either color coded or by set, and I like to protect my beautiful cards. So here I am. There we go. Beautiful. Done. And yes, these can stack super easy without them falling or having any worry that, you know, you'll essentially crack them, scratch them, whatever it may be. Beautiful. Beautiful. So something for you to keep in mind. I do recommend this over the stupid sleeves. Not sleeves, but the bumpers that essentially made a video longer than it had to be. And once again, I am going from uncommon, rare to super rare, all in cold foils, PSA 10s. And I want to reiterate that Lorcana gets this right every time, but the artwork on these cards is second to none. This is an uncommon card, and look how beautiful this scene is. It's like I'm watching the movie, right? Like, I love how the artists just put their hearts into it and give us beautiful artwork. Like, this is Snow White right here. This is Snow White vibes, 100%. Flynn Rider, beautiful, right? Here we're combining the movie from Rapunzel with like the Lorcana scene where he's inside like the castle of Lorcana. Really forgot what it's called right now. I'm probably gonna remember after this video. But yes, you know, it's like, all right, I can totally see this from Flynn Rider. And Namari Nemesis, for some reason, this just feels like it was in the movie. Maybe it wasn't, maybe it was, but they captured it beautiful and on point. Every single one of these 100% on point. So I'm super happy to own these. And oh, almost consecutive certs. Almost. I'm not huge on that, but I know people like to like have them consecutively, which would be nice too, but I'm just happy to have them all. So thank you all for joining me today. We did refine ourselves from the last experience, and we are no longer using bumpers. We're back to graded guards. Please enjoy your day. Make somebody smile today. Some dad advice, you know, just be happy, y'all. Remember, each day that we are here is another blessing. Thank you all. Have a great day.